What's up, YouTube? Max Dunner here, bringing you a brand new episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Recoded Part 39. In the last episode, we didn't do much. I think we went back to we went to a place, like, it's Disney Island, but it was an illusion. Um, and we found out that Sora cannot remember any of his friends or anything that's happened to him throughout his journey with the Keyblade. So we're gonna go back to some of the other worlds and see what happens. Um, yeah, sorry guys if I'm a little bit out of it today. Um, Today has been a long day. I'll tell you guys what happened. Okay, like this afternoon, I decided, I was gonna play I wanted to play some Kingdom Hearts today. So, I turned on my computer. I go downstairs to give myself a drink of water to do the Let's Play. And then as I walked down the stairs, I thought I heard my computer shut off. So I just pay no attention. I go downstairs, and then I come back up, and I notice my computer is off. So I go. I think it's no big deal. So I turn it back on. It posed, and then it just automatically shuts off. So I'm like, fuck. The first things first, I was like, shit, I hope it's not the PSU, I hope it didn't burn out. Because, like the day before, my computer was working fine, and all of a sudden, it paused normally, and then all of a sudden, it would shut off. Either, it could have been, I'm 100% sure it's not the CPU overheating. But anyway, so yeah, the first thing I do is, I unplug everything, and then I take the computer apart, clean it, and then I turned it back on. I plugged everything back on, and the same thing happened. So I take it apart again. I take out all the memory, and then I put it back in there, and surprisingly this time, I started up. I get past the post. I get all the way to the Windows, screen, Windows 7 screen, and guess what? It freezes. So, and then I reboot. I reboot in the safe mode. Guess what? It worked. So, I tried again, rebooted again, this time in just regular Windows, and it does the exact same thing. So, what I do is I take, like my desktop is hooked up to my TV, so I switched the output to the other spot in my on my graphics card, and guess what? It didn't freeze, but it took like 10 minutes for the fucking shit to load, and for Windows 7 to load. The first thing I do is I look at my Windows logs, because I know there has to be some errors going on, because if it takes like 10 minutes for Windows 7 to load, yeah, you got some errors. And I looked, and I had like a shit ton of them, and I spent like probably most of the day just trying to fix it, but to no avail. So eventually what I did was I just did a clean swipe of Windows 7, and I don't know, like I really didn't test it that much. It didn't take like 10 minutes, but it still did take a while. But that could have been just because I had to reinstall, I mean, the updates and whatnot. But yeah, so that's the reason why I'm a little bit out of it, just because that took a lot of time. And good thing I know a decent amount about computers, because yeah, if you don't know too much about computers, you would have probably been screwed. You would probably had to take it to like Staples or something, have them look at it. But yeah, it still has issues. Hopefully, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that issue again. But like as soon, like, yeah, like so far, I'm not having any issues. But one thing I did do is I totally freaking forgot to back up. Yeah, actually, after I reinstalled Windows 7, I kind of panicked. Just because, I didn't like, the save states I use for Kingdom Hearts. I didn't back up like the latest one, so I was like, shit. I thought I would have to go back, probably from like Hollow Bastion, because I think that was like the last save that I had on my computer. But luckily, I still had the old emulator and the save file, so luckily this one saved. So I made sure to back up those. So luckily, I don't have to, start all over from that part, because yeah, I would have done that, like, tried to do it tonight. But so far, it's working pretty good. I don't know. I'll probably reinstall Skyrim. Shit, Skyrim. Probably. Damn it. Probably tomorrow. I mean, yeah. I just realized, man. Damn. My Skyrim video, my Skyrim, I think my Skyrim is all my save files are going to be gone. Unless I might have them backed up. I don't know. If I don't, I'm going to have to probably, make, I'll probably, if I have to do that, I'll probably, to be honest, I'll, try and make a new tune, kind of get them up to like 45, 50. But I'm not gonna play on legendary. I'll just play on, master, because legendary is a lot. It takes a while, um, and yeah, I just want to hurry up and get back. Because like I said, I want to do the DLCs as side mission, but I don't even know if that'll happen. Because if I can get this computer, to run smoothly. I'm gonna try and finish this Let's Play at least, and if it's not running smoothly, I'm gonna, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna start any other projects just because I don't want, to run, play on the system that's, not running at its peak performance, and eventually like halfway through, I have to stop it for a bit just because my computer's now, like, I need to buy a new part, and I just don't have the money right now to if a part goes out to replace it. So yeah, but anyways, yeah. So like I said, in this episode, I'm gonna try and make it a little bit longer, and yeah, I haven't like I did run it a little bit just to install a few things. Like I had to reinstall Camtasia, and so far it's like it's running just like it did before. Just like the startup. The startup is like the only thing that's really an issue, I think. Other than that, it seems to be pretty good, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll try and keep you guys posted. Um, yeah, hopefully it was just the RAM. I don't know. It could be. I don't know. It could be hard drive failure. I'm not too sure. I've had this hard drive for like 2 years. So yeah, hard drives usually go out. So um, and yeah. Yeah, hold on, guys. I'm gonna pause the video for a second because I'm backing up stuff. So um, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause here, and I'll see you guys. No, actually, I think I'm gonna turn it off. And I'll see you guys in a second after I say. All right, I'm back, and so yeah, just backing up some stuff, mostly like photos, like my artwork and that kind of stuff, some animations that I've done, that kind of stuff, because I definitely want to keep that stuff. I also have it on my external, but I like to have two copies of it. Um, But what was I saying? Oh, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I was talking about some Skyrim. Like I said, I'm gonna have to probably most likely redo that and put like I'm not probably gonna put any mods on, at least not right now. Like I said, I'm gonna put it, like if I do that, I'm gonna put it back on master. Then when I get like the 40, 50, I put it back on legendary, just because I don't want to spend too much time on that. But like I said, I might not even do it. It depends on how this computer decides to work. And anyways, like I said, since the last episode was kind of short, we were just testing out the new controller that I got from Newegg, and yeah, it's still working fine. And what else? Oh yeah, it was the last episode was just testing, like I said, so it was short. But in this episode, I'm gonna try and make it about in half an hour, maybe a little bit shorter. I don't know, just because I kind of want to see how my PC can handle it. So far, it's not laggy. It's just like it was before, which is great. Um, so yeah, I still have to upgrade my drivers and stuff. I haven't done any of that stuff yet. So yeah, hopefully we can. I don't know. The one in I think it was Traverse Town. Since it seemed to be kind of on the short side, um, we might be able to get quite far in this episode. I'm pretty sure as we go they'll get harder, but yeah, I don't know what you have. These are pretty fairly. These are fairly easy. Um, yeah, you just for this one you just have to. I'm just talking to everybody, and you have to give it to the Ace of Spades, which is this guy, not this guy in the middle, but this guy over here. Uh, and he'll give you. I don't know. Does he give you anything? Yeah, he'll give you food. I don't know why he would give me food, but okay. This guy wants it. The Ace of Hearts. I mean damn it, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm not a cards player, so. Anyways, anyways, let's try and talk to the queen, and we're a lifesaver for giving him some food. I think you can get out there. It looks like we can. Yeah, we can. So let's talk to her. Okay, we can't talk to her, so we must be missing something. I talked to Elise. Uh, let's see. Is there anything under here? No, there's not. What? I thought I got that. Okay, obviously I didn't. Um, okay, so this guy, the cat lost his findings, and we have to figure out which one has it. And yeah, I went through this I kind of like took some of this out because it did take me. I was like reading this like very slowly because I was not in the mood for you know puzzles. I mean, but anyways, luckily I did get it on my first try, but it did. I was like, okay. I was trying to like figure out. Okay, it's not. I knew it wasn't. It wasn't B. I knew it wasn't A. I knew it wasn't B. I knew it had to either be. It was either D or E. So I just went with my gut, which was D. I think. Yeah, I think I went with. Uh, I can't remember. Yeah, I went with D, and I think I. Yeah, I got it right on my first try. So that was luck. Because I was gonna go with E since my name actually does start with an E, but luckily I didn't choose that route. I don't know what happens if you get it wrong. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure something happens. I don't know. Um, so yeah, she accuses us of stealing her memory because she can't remember anything. And I guess since we're kind of like, I don't know why she accuses us because she wouldn't recognize any of the people around her. So why would she assume it'll be us? But anyways, it is what it is. So. That's it for. I think that's it for Wonderland. I'm not too sure on how these cards work. Okay, this again. Okay, so once again, I'm going to save after this. After this part, then I'm gonna have to stop it, and then I'll come back to you guys. And also after that, I'm gonna render this just to see, give a gist on how long I've been recording. Um, so yeah, and I think this is to the point I can't remember when actually Sora actually said something that actually kind of he didn't make him seem like a fucking dumbass. Because I mean, I think he said that if he why does he feel hurt if he can't remember anything or something along those lines. But anyways, I'm gonna save right here, and I'm gonna go back up some more of my stuff, and I'll see you guys in a second. Well, for you guys it'll be a second. For me it'll probably be like half an hour or so. Okay, I'm back, and yeah, now we can see like these cards. There's like 3 different slots, so I don't know if you have to go to these towns 3 different times or not, but I'm gonna just go through them all one time at least. So now we're up to the Colosseum. Yeah, my favorite world. I love this world the first time through. I don't know what to expect in this one. I assume it's gonna be like a gauntlet. So we're probably gonna have to fight maybe some bosses. So yeah, so surprisingly, we actually run in. I think his name is Hades first. I was actually expecting to run into Hercules probably first, or Phil, because those are the 2 that we met first at the beginning. Not Hades, or maybe it was Hades. I really can't remember. And luckily, in the first one, like on the first episode, I actually I think I remembered the order correctly. I remember I didn't say this just because I was talking about my computer and stuff, but I thought the order was either blue, red, green, or either red, blue, green. Because I know green was last, but I can't. I forget the first and the second. I get the first and the second, but I remember the third. Because I remember the third took forever to find. But anyways, we gotta talk to Herc and see what he wants. Okay, I remember this. Actually, I don't remember it. Um, I think something happened on this episode. I mean, this part. I either um, what did I? Either I died or something happened, and yeah, I think I died, and I showed it off, but I didn't. What happens if you die is you actually have to redo the whole segment. So yeah, after I died, I didn't show all the way from the beginning, just because I'm pretty sure you guys didn't want to see that, and this would make this episode like 10 minutes longer than what it needed to be. So I saved you guys some time. So yeah, this was pretty easy. I don't know the minimum that how many you have to kill, Usually when I think I did this twice. The first and the second time, both I got 17 kills, I believe. 16 or 17, I can't remember. Um, yeah, this one's pretty easy. I recommend using this combo just because it works pretty well. And yeah, yeah, 17. I mean, I don't know if you how many if you get like more than that. Like I don't know like if he'll say anything different or will he give you anything. Um, but yeah, for the minimum, it's pretty easy. And definitely make sure you break those boxes. Break all. I've figured out break all the boxes because there can be some really nice stuff in here. As you see, we got already strength +4, defense, aerial, thunder, all these nice stuff. Um, so and I guess this is to prepare us for the final boss, which I assume is going to be pretty challenging. Which I'm still sticking with Rocksack as the final boss, but um, we'll see. Um, yeah, so we want to get Cloud. I think that's his name. Yeah, Cloud, um, to help us, and he has you like do this test, and um, he wants you to kill these enemies before time runs out. This one is actually it's not that hard, but I should have been paying more attention to my health because I thought I was like almost full health, but I was like not expecting to die. And that time, like when I skipped that scene right there, that's when I had to actually redo the that Herc fight. I got 17 again. And with that, actually, in this before, I don't think I showed it. Yeah, I didn't show it, but I did equip, those. I think that aerial and that thunder. And since we got the level up chip, oh yeah, I forgot this one. This one is kind of annoying. You gotta wait for which one. You gotta find out which one's gonna attack you and then kill it. I don't know what happens if you attack the wrong one. You'll probably have to redo all the stuff again, which I assume would be extremely annoying. So try and make sure you kill the right one. Um, but anyways, yeah, he'll help us now. And you know what? This is really annoying because now this is post commentary. I did start this live, but I have to back up stuff. So I decided, I might as well I rather just do all the commentary at once and instead of just have to keep coming back and forth just because it kind of messes up my flow a little bit. But anyways, like with you would think, I'm just getting these boxes just to make sure there's nothing in them. But I think with this next fight, you guys will see. I was thinking you would have to fight Hades, but you actually don't. And you don't actually see Cloud or Hercules. They don't help you, which is annoying. I mean, you're still doing this all by yourself. So, and didn't the what's his name? The guy in black, the organization member, did he say you get some companions and you can either use or abuse them or something like that along those lines? We haven't got anything yet. Or at least I haven't noticed anything. So yeah, this fight is actually pretty. In this fight, you definitely want to keep an eye on your health because those wizards are annoying. And when you get to, I forget the guy's name that can shoot those purple balls. I recommend, invisible. Yeah, I recommend not going after him first. Kill the wizards first and then leave the invisible for last. Just because those wizards can mess you up. But the invisible can be, just like in that one fight where you were, kind of, I think it was side-scrolling. Yeah, he can lower your defense, which can be a pain. And oh yeah, also I forgot, I did change rings. I changed it, I think, to the Cosmos or something, which I got rid of the power one that increases your power when your hit points are low. I changed it to the, I think, Cosmos, where where your gauge feels faster. I think like every time you get hit or something like along those lines. And as you can see, I get debuffed, and yeah, with this guy, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna try to keep my health at, pretty up there, especially when debuffed, because this guy hits hard, but as you can see, he doesn't really have the best defenses. So just whack at him, and as you can see, that was not that bad. And where were they to help me? And I was like, at this point, when I was playing this, I was like, okay, I thought there would be another fight after this, but what do we get? We're back to the room again, and I think there's some interesting dialogue between, I'm just gonna say, the guy in black, just because you never know, it could be a woman, you never know, because the face is covered, it could be anybody. It could be Kyrie for all we know. That would actually be pretty funny. But anyways, yeah, this is some interesting dialogue between the two. And as you can see, basically what this is saying is basically Sora was basically a tool, and he was dumb enough to fall for it, and his heart now belongs to basically darkness, and yeah, I think that's basically it. That's like it in a nutshell, basically. So yeah, after this, I think this is a good spot to end it, because actually that last battle it was the toughest so far, and I think we have a few more worlds to go to. I think we got Agabar, and Hollow Bastion, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm gonna save here. So I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. So if you like this episode, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, do all that good stuff. I appreciate it. This is Max Dunner signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.